Did LPT Realty just go back on their word? I'm going to break down for you what just happened this week and what people are talking about. You may have even heard about it. It's LPT's early adopter program that we thought was over. I'm going to break it all down for you right here. We're always giving you the best, most relevant information on all things LPT Realty and everything real estate, helping you grow your business. And partnering up with us at Real Estate CEOs is what a lot of agents are doing all across the country, agents just like you, and we are getting together and learning how to grow our businesses together. We're helping you scale and grow. As an individual agent, as an agent on a team, as a team leader, a broker, we're here to help you. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel and watch all of our other videos. Now, what we're talking about today is the LPT Early Adopter Program. Now, if you've been part of what I've been doing since the beginning of 2024, you know that LPT's Early Adopter Program ended, or so we thought. So here's the thing. At first, when I heard it was coming back, I was like, how can it come back? You can't be saying something's over and then bringing it back. Well, I'm going to break down how it all works and how you could take advantage of this because it's actually really, really interesting. So first off, LPT started in Florida, right? And that's where they have the most amount of agents right now per state. So the thing is, when you're early at LPT, you get something called early adopter status. And so what happened was, for those of us that were early, we had this limited amount of time to join up and we were awarded early adopter. And so it was great and we did a big push and a lot of people took advantage of that. And then as soon as it expired and everyone was just on the regular platform. Now here's the thing. What at first I was like, wait, I thought this thing was done because they just announced that it's back. Well, it's only back for the people that are in the new states. So it kind of makes sense. It even balances it out, right? Like, hey, I'm a Californian. I wanted to join LPT since last year, but it wasn't even open. So I couldn't join and be part of the early adopter program. Not really fair. So here's what they went ahead and announced. I'm going to read this and break this all down for you. They went ahead and announced that of all the eligible states, Alaska, Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Maine, Minnesota, Mississippi, Montana, North Dakota, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, all the news, right? Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Dakota, Utah, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wyoming. Here's what's happening. Is that anybody who joins in any of those states prior to December 31st of 2024 this year and remains a brokerage partner, right? There's two different comp plans inside of LPT. There's Business Builder, $500 per transaction, capped at $5,000. There's Brokerage Partner, which is an 80-20 split, capped at $15,000. And there's various reasons on why you would choose one over the other. And I have plenty of videos on that here on my channel. Well, anybody who does that, two very important things happen. One is that in order to unlock, and this is benefiting you on the revenue share side, in order to unlock all 7 levels of revenue share, you only need 15 people in your front line or direct active sponsors. So normally in other brokerages that have revenue share that goes 7 levels deep, you're seeing things like 40 agents, even 30 agents to unlock all of those 7 levels, right? Well, LPT changed the game and they said, you know what, if you're one of those early adopters, great. You only need 15 for life, by the way. So for the lifetime of your partnership at LPT, you're only going to need 15 active direct sponsees, right? Or people that name you as their sponsor to have all 7 levels of your business unlocked. That's amazing. In addition to that, the reason that's amazing is because LPT is normally 20. Now that's still better than all the other cloud-based brokerages, but 20 to 15, I mean, that's 5 less people. Right? You reduced it by 25%. That's pretty awesome. Now, in addition to that, not only do you get a benefit in the revenue share part of your business, but also in the stock award. And that's what a lot of people are excited about. I've made a few videos on LPT stock and the fact that it's pre-IPO, and people are very excited about that. They've seen what that can do for people and radically change people's entire lives, create generational wealth with some of these cloud-based brokerages when they do go public and you're early on and you have a lot of stock issued to you. So here's what this does, though. This is crazy. Is that you get a multiplier of stock of 1.4. Here's what that means. Let's say you were going to get 100 shares because at LPT, on your first, your third, your 15th, and your 35th transaction of every single year, you are awarded a sum of shares at LPT. Okay. So let's say for this example, you were going to earn 100 shares. Well, if you're an early adopter, that same exact 100 shares They would take that 100 and multiply it by 1.4, which is 140 shares. So now for doing the exact same thing, if you join next year, great, awesome. It's still a great platform. There's still a whole bunch of reasons why this is the right platform to be in. But if you're wavering back and forth, you're thinking, I'll kind of see what that looks like maybe next year. Okay, great. It's still going to be just as awesome. As a matter of fact, I'd argue it's going to be more awesome with some of the stuff that I know is coming in. So here's the thing, you're going to get 40% more stock issued to you simply by being an early adopter, right? Because adopting an early opportunity does have some risk, so you should get a higher reward. Now, here's the crazy part about that. The people in Florida, that made sense. They were risking it on like a brand new model, right, with hybrid share and all this other stuff that's coming out. They were taking a bigger risk than you and I might be as somebody in one of these new states. So here's the thing, the model's really well proven right now, right? It's a profitable company already, okay? That's already been privately funded, okay? Fastest growing brokerage in U.S. history. Winner of Inman's Innovator of the Year award this year. Growing well past 12,000 agents. By the time you watch this, it'll probably be significantly past that. By the time December 31st happens, this is just an opinion. I don't have this as a hard number, but we'll probably be past 15,000 agents. That's not an unproven model. So what's crazy is there's an asymmetrical risk, if you know what that term is that people that took the risk early on got a 1.4 multiple. Now, us, just for being early adopters, we get to get that same 1.4 multiple on a model that isn't brand new, that isn't super untested. It's going on its third year, fastest growing brokerage, winning awards like crazy, agent counts growing like crazy, already a net positive, profitable business. Like, guys, this is massive. So, if you're already considering LPT, great. I'm glad you ended up on this channel. If you weren't, you definitely want to talk to me about it. But if you already were too, talk to me about how we're leveraging the fact that these early adopter benefits are available. And we're also creating the best, most robust organization around the real estate CEOs, right? So here's what I mean by that. We're partnering with agents all across the country. The agents that want to sponsor, that want to be sponsored with us, we're your business partner now. So we're pouring into the people inside the organization. We love partnering up with you. So here's what you're going to want to do. If you say, Isaac, I want to participate in revenue share, or I want to get additional stock awards and be part of this early adopter program, here's what you got to do. You got to reach out to me. Go in the link in the description below. Click that link. Grab one-on-one time with me. Here's what we'll talk about. We'll talk about LPTs as the right fit for your business. 2, can you take advantage of this opportunity? And 3, what does it look like to partner up with me as your sponsor? Because we love partnering with agents just like you. So take advantage of this. Reach out to me. Click that link. Until next time, keep crushing it in real estate.